Thank you so much. Really appreciate that introduction and so happy to be here today. I am going to share my screen here at Vermont Creamery. We love a few visuals. So here at Vermont Creamery, we are currently hiring what we call better makers. We call all of our employees better makers, kind of a little pun on butter makers. I just want to take you through a little bit about who we are as an organization, and then let you guys know what we have for open positions and for our pay and benefits availability at the moment. So at Vermont Creamery, our mission is dairy that tastes better because it's made better. We truly believe in making the very best product that we can share with the community. And we also really believe in making our own community better through the offerings we give our employees and the different ways that we are involved throughout the community. We have 5 different core values here in the business: collaboration, empowerment, transparency, innovation, and responsibility. I really wanted to call out these core values because we ask all of our employees to live by these values. We want to make sure that we are setting our employees up for success, and you have a workplace that you can come to that makes you feel welcome and involved. We are a very collaborative environment. We believe in asking our teams to work together at all times across departments and really come forward with new, fresh ideas and perspectives. We believe in empowerment, so both supporting, training our employees, and then also giving the opportunity to learn and continuously get better while having some fun and constantly figuring out what you want out of a career at Vermont Creamery. Transparency is a really big one for us, so we do practice open book management. What that means is that we are going to share how we are performing as a company with our employees all throughout the year, so everyone knows exactly where we stand, and you can help deliver on key metrics so that we can continuously get better. We're also going to be transparent with you on what we need to see from you and have those open conversations to make sure that, again, you know your place within the business and how you can continuously get better. We're all about innovation here, so we always have new products coming out, new ways to get out into the marketplace, and we really want to try experimenting with new ideas. Part of that is asking for new ideas and suggestions from employees. We know that we work better when there's a lot of different perspectives in the workplace, and a lot of that is creating that innovative area for people to be really creative in how they work. And then finally, responsibility. We do believe in a really responsible workplace where we work to hold ourselves accountable to both our obligations and commitments, both with our customers and then as well with ourselves, making sure that we are holding ourselves accountable to being good employees for the Creamery. Just want to go over a brief history of Vermont Creamery. I know a lot of people in the state don't know we're here, and sometimes we often get confused for Cabot Creamery. We are not Cabot, unfortunately. We don't make cheddar cheese, although we do love eating their cheddar cheese. We are a small goat and butter, as well as a few other products, manufacturer in Websterville. So Websterville is right outside of Barrie. We started our business back in 1984. There's a really great picture there of our founders, Allison Hooper and Bob Reese. So Allison and Bob in the mid-'80s were kind of doing their own thing. Allison had recently learned how to make goat cheese in France, and she came back to the U.S. and realized that nobody here wanted to eat goat cheese. There was no market for it. Nobody was doing it. So she's just settled down on her own farm in Brookfield, Vermont, making goat cheese for friends and family. Meanwhile, Bob Reese was working for the Department of Agriculture, and well before the farm-to-table movement, he was starting to organize this dinner where all of the products had to come from the state of Vermont, and he worked with a French chef to host this dinner. The French really loved their goat cheese, and the chef said, "I want to serve goat cheese. Can you find someone in the state that makes it?" Thankfully, in true Vermont fashion, someone said, "I know this woman, Allison, down the road in Brookfield that makes fresh goat cheese. Why don't you go talk to her and see if she'll provide it?" They were able to partner up, and the dinner was a huge success. They had chefs from all over the state asking for their products, so they decided right then and there at that dinner, they were each going to contribute $1,000, and they were going to start a cheese-making business. So that started in 1984. They worked out of the Brookfield farm for 4 years and then moved here to Websterville. So we are currently in the same location in Websterville, Vermont. We have grown since 1988 when we moved here. So at that time, we only had 8 employees and we were in a little tiny portion of a building. Since that point, we've continued to expand our portfolio from fresh goat cheese. In 1999, we added on cultured butter. So cultured butter is a higher fat content than regular sweet cream butter. We kind of came upon that by accident where Bob was out on a sales call and came across a butter churn on the side of the road and said, oh, that's interesting. Let's start making butter. And now in 2020, butter is one of our highest selling products. So we've had a great portfolio in the butter department. And if you haven't had our cultured butter, please go out to the grocery store and get it. It's kind of life-changing. Then moving into the early 2000s, we started to add in aged goat cheese, as well as a few other cow's milk products, something called creme fraiche. I'm not sure if you've heard of it, but again, it's a cultured cream, really delicious. Go try it. In the early 2000s, we moved up to 25 employees, so we were growing at a pretty slow pace. And then things really took off in around 2008, 2010. That's when we really started to win all of the awards, and word got out to chefs in the big cities like Boston and New York City that we were here and we were staying. We won several awards, including an outstanding product line at the Specialty Food Association, which is a big deal, and started to really invest in the business. That included a $4 million aged cheese expansion in 2013. So we've got a state-of-the-art facility for our aged cheese. And then we got to a point a couple of years ago where we wanted to do another big expansion. We wanted to grow the business and we wanted to really invest in our product and invest in our employees. And Bob and Allison were getting to a point where they were ready to retire. So they looked for businesses that they could partner with. And we were very fortunate. In 2017, we were able to merge with Land O'Lakes. And I'm pretty sure everybody knows that name. It's pretty popular. So Vermont Creamery is owned by Land O'Lakes. We are a separate subsidiary of Land O'Lakes, which means that we're still here in Websterville. We're making all of the same product. We have different reporting structures. So we have our own HR, finance, marketing, R&D, quality, safety, everything here on site. But we have the wonderful support of our parent company to help grow us. And one of the amazing things that they helped us with was in 2019, last spring, we were able to break ground on a new expansion. This is an expansion that's upwards of $30 million, and we are putting a huge amount of new space into our facility, brand new equipment. We've already added in a whole new pasteurization milk intake area. We're completely gutting some of the different areas within the facility to really update them and create more space. And then what I'm really excited for is we're creating soon a whole new employee engagement space. So we're going to have a beautiful new break room, cafeteria style, a couple wellness rooms, so really a chance for people to break out. One of the other exciting things about Vermont Creamery is we are a B Corporation. If you don't know what a B Corp is, I highly recommend that you look into it. Similar to what fair trade might be to coffee, businesses to B Corp. So we have to meet a very rigorous set of standards, both socially, environmentally, to make sure that we can get this certification. We are with a very prestigious group, including Cabot, that really holds these high standards, saying that we are going to be a positive presence for our employees, for our community, and for the environment. So again, I really recommend looking up what B Corps are, but it's our commitment to the community that we are continuously going to give back. So that's just a little bit about our company. Now into the fun stuff. What does Vermont Creamery mean to you if you come and work for us? So first and foremost, I know everybody loves to know about wages. I'm very proud to offer a $17 per hour starting wage. So when you come and work for us, if you're on our first shift, you'll earn $17 an hour. Our second shift has a $1.15 shift differential on top of that. and our third shift has a $2 shift differential. So really great starting wages, and you have an opportunity to grow from there. And we provide a clear pathway so that you can continuously grow and learn how to make a higher wage. On top of that base pay, we also offer an annual bonus opportunity. So there is the potential for you to earn up to 3% of your gross wages for the entire year, depending on how the company performs. And very recently, we've started advertising a signing bonus. So if you come and work for us, and we hire you on, after your first 30 days of employment, you will receive a $1,000 signing bonus. So I strongly encourage people to apply. On top of these incredible wages, we also have a really comprehensive benefits package. We offer full medical, dental, and vision insurance, and we offer different versions, opportunities within those so that you can choose the plan that's best for you and your family. We have a very competitive 401k where we will match a high percentage of that to whatever you contribute. We offer tuition reimbursement, so we'll reimburse up to $5,250 per year of any education. I'm happy to help support you in any education that you'd like to follow. We do have paid time off and paid holidays. Healthcare and dependent care flexible spending accounts, so you can put pre-tax dollars towards medical expenses. Both short-term and long-term disability insurance at no cost to you, life insurance at no cost to you. We have a great employee wellness program where you can earn points online and take part in some really fun activities, and paid parental leave. On top of those really awesome benefits, we also really believe in creating a fun culture here at Vermont Creamery. So we try to really incorporate a few fun things. One of that being free Creamery product, and it's free unlimited Creamery product. I always like to make that clear. So if you come and work for us, you do have to expect to gain a little weight because it's delicious and you can get addicted pretty quickly. We also have a $500 referral bonus. So if you come and work for us and then you refer a friend or family member, you receive $500. We provide meals and snacks in our break rooms. This week, we're actually doing a special event where we are offering food every single day of the week for our team, just to help boost them up for the holiday season. We do usually have holiday celebrations. It's obviously looking a little different this year, but we try to get together as a team and celebrate with one another. Like I said, with our core value, we believe in transparency. Part of that is sharing out, usually on a weekly basis, where we stand as a business and having team meetings. We do different recognitions. A most recent one is we now have what we're calling our wall of gratitude, where you can write in appreciations for your fellow team members. Paid volunteer time, so you can go out into the community and help work with others. We have a lot of safety programs and a lot of safety training here, so a lot of fun stuff around safety. Town halls, again, where we can come together and let you know how we're doing. An employee assistance program that helps you with anything you need, whether that's legal, financial, any kind of advice or assistance that you might need. And then leadership development so that we can continue to help grow you as an employee. It's a really long list. I'm going over it really quickly, but I'd be happy to talk to anybody about this further. As far as our open positions at the moment, so we are a manufacturing facility, food manufacturing facility, and we're currently looking for assistance in our different manufacturing departments. So that's right now our fresh cheese department, our cheese makers, so the milk intake and pasteurizing area, our butter makers, and then we are also looking for an environmental health and safety manager. All of these are posted online. The environmental health and safety manager does have a few requirements for education, but as far as the manufacturing roles, we are only asking that you have 6 months of work experience, and then there are some physical requirements depending on those roles as far as being able to lift weights or climb to a certain height. So we've got a lot of openings within those 3 departments. Again, it's all manufacturing roles working hands-on with the product, and that could be doing anything, like I said, pasteurizing the milk and working hands-on there, but it could also be adding the different ingredients or rolling our fresh goat cheese logs in blueberries, putting those into the packaging material and getting them in boxes and on a pallet. It's really fast-paced, it's on your feet. It's never a dull moment. It's go, go, go. So if you like to really move quickly and stay busy, manufacturing could be a really great opportunity for you. if you are interested in applying, I know I just threw a lot at you guys, but please go to JobsInVermont.com, like they mentioned. You can also go straight to our website, VermontCreamery.com, to learn a little bit about us. All of our applications are online, so you would have to apply for a position online, and then we can start taking you through our application process. I also have my contact information here, and I am happy, if you want to call the main line, I'm happy to talk with anyone that might be interested in learning more about Vermont Creamery.
Thank you, Eliza, for joining us, and thank you to Vermont Creamery and JobsInVT.com.
Thank you. Have a great day.